I understand why the Passport Brother movement became so strong. And this is no disrespect to the women in the United States of America, but they're not cooking no more. They're not cleaning no more. They're not catering to their man no more. It's over. So why, as a brother like me that works very hard, I work hard, I don't have no criminal record, I don't have no children. Why should I stay here in America, date a female that's all she's gonna want me for is money, don't wanna cook, don't wanna clean, when I can go to another country and find me a nice female that just wants a guy to be there for him. You give them a couple of dollars, they may get their hair done or maybe for the house, but they know how to treat a man. And
Okay, what you saying again? Yeah.
what did I say? Oh
You know, the cybersecurity, your phone
cyber
just wrong.
security. Yeah, like I want to do that. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So I could I'll go to Belize and get my own place. And I'm good.
Yeah, you can sit there and anytime
I'm
you
good.
go to New York, if you want to check on some relatives.
Yeah, I could do that.
You can stay at a relative house or
course. I
get
got
or you
family
get a
here.
hotel for a couple of days. You know, you control on how long you're
Yeah.
going to be in a place
Yeah,
for.
I have family here.
Yeah.
No problem with that.
Yeah, stay with them for a couple of days.
But I think it's time for a lot of us to start thinking about other places and just getting up and saying, listen, we was born and raised here. We had a good time here, but now it's time to leave. I mean, that's what it looked like. A lot of people are going to start leaving. You're going to have people from other states to move here, but people that was born here, it's time to go. It's time to start somewhere else.
Let's see something different.
That's what I need, just to get out of here.
So
Clear
yeah,
my mind.
yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's just
Clear
a
my
different.
mind.
It's just a different thing.
Yeah, it's time to go.
But certain countries, you know, I can't just say the U.S. is. Certain countries they promote their place to be the best place and all that, which it is. Put it this way: for me traveling, every country offers something in certain categories.
Yeah, right.
We was watching this video with Belize
Yeah,
right now, and then earlier watching my video from Belize.
yeah.
Country like Belize is the people are real laid back. They relax.
Yeah.
They still live life. A lot of people
Yeah.
in New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New York City, I don't know, Miami. Well, Miami, Chicago.
Yeah.
They don't live life. They just work.
Themselves into a death.
Yes.
They catch heart attacks.
Yeah.
They catch strokes. They starting to catch nervous breakdowns because you're constantly you don't have time for nothing else but work. Where you can work, but you gotta. It's like your car. You gotta cut your car off. Like your body's like a car.
Yeah, have to relax.
You can't keep
sometimes.
letting it run. All of a sudden, they just go out.
It's gonna go out if you keep it going 24/7. You gotta sometimes rest and chill. And that's one thing. In the U.S., I can speak for the U.S. that we get so caught up in this money, the money.
Yep.
It ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's some stuff more important than money. Sometimes family, your health. I don't care how much money you got. If you in bad health, you could die at any given time. So all the money in the world ain't gonna help you.
I'm gonna give you a story. My childhood friend from Yonkers. I love him to death. He got a scholarship to play football in Florida State.
Okay.
He was coming home. It was him, his partner, and another guy. They got to Virginia. They driving. This was about, he told me, 3 o'clock in the morning. A Walmart truck came. The guy fell asleep. The guy crashed into a tree. It jackknifed the back of his truck. It threw my friend and his friend off the road. Both of his friends died. He became paralyzed.
Wow.
Out of all this, he was rewarded. Walmart had to pay my friend $65 million.
Okay.
Now he's rich. And I'm like, yeah, you got money now, but he's in a wheelchair for the rest of it. Now he's in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. He said, Hawk, let me tell you something, man. I would go back to being poor. I have $65 million. I'm rich, but look where I'm at.
Wow.
I'm in a freaking wheelchair. I can't walk. I can't do stuff I used to do. He said, the money's good, but I'm crippled. So I'm rich, but I can't walk. I would be poor and I don't care, but I won't want to walk, but I'll stay poor, but I just want to walk again.
Wow.
It hurt me when that's what they said. It
I'm
hurt
keeping
me.
it real.
$65 million.
Yeah, because people say, oh, they want the money,
I'd
But
rather
your
have my
legs,
health.
yeah, his leg ain't got his legs. He needs help to get around. People have to help him. You know what I mean? He can be independent. Some people that are in wheelchairs, they independent and they can be successful because you still got a strong mind and stuff like that. But it's an inconvenience to get around. It's an inconvenience to get around.
I'll struggle and be poor and have my health.
Yeah.
I don't care. Money's not going to get me. Now, he had all that money, but it still didn't get him to walk again.
Nope.
He still messed up.
Yeah. And he has to take medicine, and it just, yeah, man. So I just say, life, man, you got to take chances, man. Take chances in life, do something different. You know what I mean? I always try to promote that with my channel because you don't know when we got a birthday and we got an expiration date. Nobody know when the expiration date is.
I didn't know my mother was going to pass away 2.5 weeks. I know she was sick in the hospital. I didn't know she was going to go. But the Lord said, okay, it's time. She's tired. She's suffering. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, your health is important, and traveling will help your health. Believe it or not, man.
Yes.
Getting new experiences, new different places, new people, new lifestyle, new culture, new everything will definitely help you with a change. It'll, man. I'm telling you, man. I tell people, man, I always crack a joke, man. It's about the Dominican Republic. I say, man, Dominican Republic will put 10 years on your life because they live life down there.
That's not the first time I heard people. A lot of people said that. Oh, I went to the Dominican Republic and I feel 10 years, 20 years younger.
Oh man, you have a good time down. The food, the people, the vibes. It's just totally different, man. So I keep challenging you. I keep saying it's almost like a broken record. But yeah, take a chance on life and check something out. Hawk said he gonna go with me to Belize.
Yeah,
he go once, you go once. I'm telling you, you're gonna keep coming. It's like a drug.
Wow.
It's like catching some kind of drug or something or some kind of feeling. You're gonna go again. You're like, I'm gonna keep going to
Belize.
And it ain't that far. It ain't that far from
That's
New York. You know, 4-hour plane ride. You're gonna probably like got lay over in Houston or Miami to catch another flight. But once you there, you're gonna have a good time. It's just a whole different way, a whole different lifestyle, a whole different everything, man. So I just challenge people that. Any last words you got today, man?
I gotta say this.
What you gonna tell them, man?
I'm looking at Belize.
Yeah, we was looking at this video
That's
real
gonna
quick.
be my trip to go down there. But I understand why the passport brother movement became so strong. And this is no disrespect to the women in the United States of America, but they're not cooking no more. They're not cleaning no more. They're not catering to their man no more. It's over. So why, as a brother like me that works very hard, I work hard, I don't have no criminal record, I don't have no children. Why should I stay here in America, date a female that's all she's gonna want me for is money, don't wanna cook, don't wanna clean, when I can go to another country and find me a nice female that just wants a guy to be there for him. You give them a couple of dollars, they may get their hair done or maybe for the house, but they know how to treat a man. And we lost that here in America. We lost it here, and now because everybody's talking about it, it's becoming a worldwide thing because everybody from other countries is watching what's going on here. And they're like, damn, if y'all having problem with women, well, come to my country. I'm hearing it from the Philippines, Thailand. I'm hearing people from the Dominican Republic, Cuba, Mexico. I'm hearing a lot of women saying they don't want y'all. They don't want to cater to y'all. You come over here. We're going to show you what a real woman is. And that's why the passport brother movement got so big. Because a good man, a hard-working man, and a man know how to treat a woman. You treat your woman like you treat your mother. If you love your mother, you're going to love that female. And that's what
that's true. You're 100%
I mean,
about
that's
that.
just the way it is.
Yeah, you're 100% about that. You're right about that.
That's what's going on. And I'm seeing these brothers, they saying brothers are not having receipts. There's a lot of brothers going to other countries to get married. They showing the receipts, the weddings. There's brothers going to other countries. They're starting their own businesses. They're buying their own land. They're buying their own houses. They're having kids. They're just living. That's all we want, is to live. You can't do that in New York City, because New York City, either women getting you for their money or you're getting killed by stray bullets because of the gun violence here, the gang violence here. The women are even setting dudes up here to get robbed. So it's a whole thing going on here.
Wow.
It's a whole thing. The whole
You
big thing.
he said
going
you
on.
definitely gonna check out Belize. Yeah.
But Belize, I have to go with you
Yeah.
to Belize because it looks like I'm the type of person, I'm a laid back person. Like I said, I don't have no kids, I haven't got no wife, no girlfriend, it's just me. So that's why I think I need to go to find me a nice woman to relax and to chill out.
You'll find it in Belize. You'll find it in
But
Belize.
here, no. And they'll tell you in New York, they're not cooking. Oh, I'm not cooking and cleaning them all. You do it yourself. So you mean to tell me I can go to work 16 hours a day and you're just going to stay here? And you're not going to have no dinner for me. The house is going to be a wreck. So why am I working and living with you? I might just go by myself, go to another country and find somebody else. Let's live.
But the problem is, just to take the women back with this a little bit, it's a lot of bills in the States now. So the lady and the man has to work, and they working a lot of hours. Cause I even been around some single women, and they working like men. They working man hours, like 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day.
Yes.
So it's like, man, you got to come home and then cook. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard.
I got you.
The way society make it in the States, that's why it's always good to go Belize and Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Korea.
Yeah.
Check other countries out. It might be a better fit for you.
Yeah. I know a lot of people doing that. A lot of people taking their computers and they doing that remote work and they go to other countries and then $35,000, $40,000, $50,000, they're living like champs over there.
Yeah. Oh man, guys go to Thailand, they live in like people going to Dominican Republic, they live in like So it might just be a fit for you. Some people don't understand. Just because you're born in the country don't mean you have to live your whole life here and live in that country. The world is bigger than your country. Yes, the U.S. is a good country.
Yep.
We're not saying nothing. We're not taking away. You can make money here.
Yeah.
You can make money here. You can make money here. If I didn't have YouTube, when I travel, I wouldn't have been able to survive in them countries, and that's an American-based company. YouTube is an American-based company.
Yeah.
It's Google owns YouTube. But people got to understand that I would just say traveling broadens your horizons and you see different things and you see what you like. Some people like the ladies. Some people like the guys. Some people like the food. Some people want somewhere cheaper. Some people just burnt out from the way they've been living. They just want to see something totally different. I don't see what's wrong with anybody wanting to live on a beach.
Right. It's a rat race. You're running a rat race, especially in New York City. New York City's
constant.
going to Manhattan, Wall Street, and all those other places. It's like, so you're running, you're so tired, you go home, take a shower, and you eat, you get up to do it all over again. After a while.
It plays on your mind and stuff like that.
It does.
Yeah, because like I said, I worked with Walgreens for a whole bunch of years, man. And I made good money with them. I always keep bringing this up in all my videos because I ain't got no ill feel about not working for Walgreens or anything like that. But I'm glad I did work that 9-to-5 job, and I was actually good at it, and I worked a lot of hours with it, and I moved up a lot in the rankings of the company. But them type of jobs take your life. Thank God for like online jobs, and maybe you can get some property and rent it out or something, or own a business that you don't have to physically be there, so you can have the opportunity to see different stuff in other places. Because life is just more than just work.
Yeah, exactly.
It's guys that been with a lady, paid all the bills, did everything right, and the lady broke up with them or cheated on them because they work, or vice versa. The woman paid all the bills, did everything, and the guy cheated on them because they worked all the time. So you still got to make time for like some kind of hobby or just to see something. I challenge anybody, especially for people in the U.S. I mean, everybody here ain't the richest person, but I think we should all take a trip, if you're from the States, outside of your country.
What I might do, and everybody told me to do this, I might take the cybersecurity class for 10 months. And after you graduate, I can work anywhere in the world as long as I have my computer, whoever I'm working for. Because cybersecurity, all you're doing is sitting in front of a laptop. You're making sure the company you work for, you're making sure the clients they have, they're not getting hacked.
Okay.
So that's what a lot of people are doing. A lot of ITs are doing that. But the cybersecurity, that's number one. You can take that anywhere you want to go. You get out of here. And as long as you got your laptop, you good. I might do that.
Yeah, because a lot of people tell me they want to leave the country, but they have a lot of responsibilities and stuff like that. And I can't even give excuse for people that have kids, because I'm gonna keep it real. There's some white boys that I meet on the road. They travel with their whole family, their kids, their wife. They travel with them. they'll move. They're like, yo, you know, I was living in Oregon, bro. I got tired of living in Oregon.
Wow.
I got this online job. I talked to the wife. I said, yo, let's move to Belize. And they moved their whole family to Belize. And I'm there, you know, at the restaurant, at the bar, talking with them on the beach, laying out, and I'm talking with them. So it's possible. So even if you do got family and you got a lot of responsibility, what they say, if it's, what is it? It's a will, it's a way. If it's a way,
exactly.
Exactly. I forget the saying. A will is a way.
If it's a will, it's a way.
It's a will, it's a way. Yeah,
exactly.
You can make it happen. But I just challenge you just to see something different, man, to step out the box. Cause that even with businesses and stuff like that, some people might have problems opening a business in the U.S. because there's a lot of, you know, bureaucracy and, you know, protocol you have to go through. And
a lot of hurdles here.
A lot of hurdles to get through to go to a job. I mean, to, you know, open a business here, and maybe you go somewhere like a Belize or Dominican Republic, and you can, with what you've learned in the States, in the United States, you'd be surprised how fast you can open a business in the other countries because you'll know what to do a lot faster, and they don't have the same bureaucracy and the hurdles to get you to that the point A to point B to open your business and stuff like that. But I tell anybody, if you, like you said, you online, that's the main thing. When I'm traveling in all the countries I've been through, the main people that travel that I've met, not many people like, oh, I got a whole bunch of, some of them like I got property back home in their country and stuff, but the ones that travel for long periods of time, they all work online. That's one thing, they're all digital nomads. Whatever they do, if it's YouTube, if it's stock, if it's IT work or whatever they do, their job consists of them to be online. And that's what gives them the opportunity to be in these countries for long periods of time. Because when you're making your salary from the U.S., and in Belize, imagine somebody, and you said they live here in New York. You were saying what, 100 and you need at least 150,000 a year.
150 grand.
That's to be kind of comfortable.
Yes, you do.
So imagine going somewhere like Belize, and you working online. You making 150 grand. Imagine how you would do in Belize. Imagine how you would do in the Dominican Republic. Imagine how you would do in Thailand. Imagine how you're gonna be ahead of a lot of people, and it's gonna be a lot easier for you.
Yeah.
But change is scary to a lot of people, so they don't want to take the change.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, and then people tell you about the crime and all that. You in New York, you a New Yorker, you living here in New York, and you telling me about the Bronx and stuff earlier. So it don't even matter if you was in Belize or New York. Crime is everywhere.
Yes,
crime is everywhere.
Right.
Crime is everywhere. So
never be scared to take a chance. You always got arrested. Never be afraid to take a chance.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't want to take chances.
I might do it. I'm going to check online and see if I can get me some classes for cybersecurity. I know it's supposed to be 10 months. After 10 months, they find your job, and I just want to go. I'll take my laptop, whatever I have to go, and hold on.
Hold on a second. Let's see what you got to do. Hold on.